roundtable on reviewing Nigeria's democratic consolidation, assessing dividends, deficits, and opportunities for engagement. Introduction and background. Nigeria's Fourth Republic commenced in May 1999 against the background of 16 years of futile military rule. It was the climax of the country's 4-decade struggle to develop a fertile ground for democratic governance, thus making the country the world's fourth largest democracy. Today, Nigeria has experienced a stretch of democratic distribution for over 2 decades. However, the question is, how well has Nigeria consolidated its democracy? Nigeria's democratic scorecard has been marred with a lot of deficits, unexpected of a democracy to which much is given. For instance, experiences from successive elections since 1999 has taught Nigerian voters and observers alike that Nigeria's elections are not won solely by votes or popular consensus. There are several other variables that influence election results. In quote unquote, these include the incumbents' control of state security, apparatuses, grassroots structures, and control of institutions such as market traders, association, and the National Union of Road Transport Workers. End of quote. As such, one of the biggest deficits in Nigeria's democratic consolidation is voter apathy. Even after 6 general elections, with the 7th in view, participation in the electoral process by the electorate has been on a downward slide. Correct, that is. According to a special report by Premier Times, since the dawn of democracy in 1999, there has been a consecutive decline in election turnout. Although turnout increased from 52% to 69% between 1999 and 2003 elections, data from the International Institute of Democracy and Electoral Assistance showed anyway. But after the 2003 presidential election, participation in subsequent elections has continued to decline. First to 57% in 2007, then to 54% in 2011, before dropping to 44% in 2015. This would further plummet in the 2019 presidential election, as only 34.75% of registered voters actually voted. That's significant, according to the Independent National Electoral Commission. Yet, Nigeria continues to spend huge amount of money on elections, which continued voter apathy has questioned its legitimacy. There are several factors which often inform such level of apathy. An indication of trust in the democratic process. One of such factors is electoral violence. For instance, the road transport workers union, which act as a canopy for bus drivers, conductors, and motor park house in southwestern Nigeria, has a history of providing food solids for employment as election talks, with skills in ballot box snatching and voter intimidation tactics. Election rigging, electoral violence, political assassination, and lack of party internal democracy are factors which have remained dominant in Nigeria's Fourth Republic, leading to a series of post-election litigation, a situation which is confirmed through with a series of elections that have been upturned by the Election Petition Tribunal and the Court General. Money politics, godfatherism, parties without ideology, and other factors which have, over the years, continued to impact negatively on democratic progress, all inspiring political apathy. Another explanation for the poor participation in the electoral process is the continued democratization without development. This has been the basis by why the relationship between Nigeria's democracy and development has been questioned. In 2018, Nigeria became the poverty capital of the world, with over 18 million people living in extreme poverty, despite its abundance of natural resources. This justifies the fact that social justice and basic social amenities are lacking in the country, even as politicians and government officials continue to live in affluence. The reason for this is partly widespread corruption with impunity. According to Chatham House, between 1960, when Nigeria gained her independence, and 2014, about $582 billion has been stolen from the country. Netting and Trust Fund Africa reported that losses between $50 billion and $18 billion annually, to illicit financial stealing of flows. Desiani Madweke, former petroleum minister alone, allegedly presided over the stealing of $20 billion. Sabo Dasuki, former national security advisor, is standing trial for over $2 billion. Former Attorney General, that's Mohammed Bello Adoki's OPL 245, these oil prospecting license. A supervised deal shortchanged the country by over $1 billion. It is doubtfully the country will ever finish recovering the Abacha loot. These added to the PNID case, which President Buhari in 2019 referred to as international conspiracy to defraud Nigeria of over $9.6 billion. Hence, it calls to question the whole essence of Nigeria's democracy. It's against this background that this roundtable is convoked to assess some of the key issues affecting Nigeria's democracy, with a view to sharing experiences with key stakeholders that may be useful to democratic consolidation. The roundtable is part of activities of the diaspora expert on democracy being carried out by Mr. Osaji Again, being hosted by the Center for Constitutionalism and Neutralization, CENCOD, a leading pro-democracy organization in Nigeria, under its Democracy Fellows Program at the instance of GIZ. Objectives of the roundtable as follows. Share knowledge and initiate a conversation with stakeholders on current democratic issues in Nigeria. Challenge state actors to empowering approaches to governance. Recommend to states and non-state actors on effective strategies towards addressing Nigeria's democratic deficit.